Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lead Like a Coach. This is the first day for you and me in this particular group, and I would like to welcome all of you to this group where, as you know, we are going to talk more on 30-day leadership reset, where you where we are going to build up in next 30 days micro habits of coaching based leadership, and how to learn to ask powerful questions, not just give instructions. The objective here is why I wrote the book Cultivate Leadership in Coaching is with the objective that when we all have gone through some or the leaders, we ourselves has acted as a leader, but the biggest problem which we have seen, which I have at least seen in my more than 1 decade of leadership profile, and more than 2 decades of experience working with many leaders are very fragmented, right? And what happens is that when you talk, when you work with any leaders, the problem what you face is that everybody wanted to solve the problem what they know. They have some other the solutions, they have some suggestions to do it, rather than asking the right questions and help other person to see that if he or she can solve that problem or not, right? So that is one of the always a question too in my mind, that if what if we are not preparing somebody for this situation, and they are stuck in those situations when we are not around, and that's something which is has really bothered me a lot when I started my own journey. And that's when I thought, I think it is very important for each and everybody in this world who are on the leadership position, or in a team lead position, or aspiring leaders, entrepreneurs, precisely the co-founders, solo founders, whoever are working with multiple people, and not only the founders or co-founders, but then even if you are the employee, when you go and work with your team, you collaborate with your other team members within your organization. You work with few of the leaders, you work with your customers. It is very important that how do you go and start talking with those guys. Are you always showing as a problem solving approach, or you are showing that you are first of all asking right questions, you are understanding the requirement of the customer, map it rightly to the level, and then you start either working as a mentor, as a consultant, as a coach, a different hat, or different way of working with those guys is required to do, right? And then once you do start doing those kind of questioning to the people, it always helps you to shift from commanding to the coaching environment. And when I talk to any of my customers, any of my leaders, any of my teammates, I always try and ask the right questions to them. I do not hesitate to ask questions, because that's something which is very important. It helps somebody to start thinking about it, start putting their inside. And most of the time when we put across, we always feel that we are not supposed to ask questions. We are always required to either give them the answers or listen something, right? But it's not true. The challenge and the work which we are supposed to do We have only two things which is very very important as we shift ourselves or our identity from the leadership to the coach. It is very important that we take the question as our superpower rather than the solutioning the problem statement what we are working on, right? I would like to pose a uh, put across a story which I have gone through once in my previous few employment, where one of the person called Ravi. We always used to call him a go getter. He's a guy to go in any problem what we face, and so and so forth. So Ravi was the go-to person in every team meeting. If something broke, he fix it. If someone stuck, he solve it. Everyone praise his expertise. But slowly, the team working along with him, around with him, right? They started feeling that they are not been considered. They are not been asked. They have the more better solution, the smarter solution maybe, or a better steps to follow, but they are never been given the opportunity to. And one day when we were just sitting in the having some of our lunch in the afternoon, and one of the junior just whispered in the joking tone that if something goes off then what. And then he whispered, we don't want to mess up your plan, Ravi. So we are surrendered. We are just to follow you. We will do whatever you say. And that day it felt me that very hardly, in fact, that the leadership is not about we solve everything. The leadership is all about giving somebody more opportunities, help them to scale themselves and see what is they have there in their kitty. Let the people open up more, whatever shots they have, right? And that's something which is very very important to bring on. And our job is not to shadow them the team to get into the shadow why under us, right? So with that logic, I think I would like to bring and break this cycle with you, with the reflection that being the smartest in the room often means your team isn't growing. Please understand this very very important message as a reflection to you and me together in this journey, that being the smartest in the room often means your team isn't growing. And I would like to put it across to, as we know our a format of learning in this is I would like to put it across a mini challenge that from today onwards, whenever you work with any of your team members, and when you say team members, not necessarily that they are reporting to you, they are below you, they are up in the ladder to you, whoever you work with, right? Please ask, instead of immediately jump on giving the solutions what they are asking for, ask, what do you need from me to thrive? Yeah. And that's very very deep, very very important questions which you ask. And let me tell you that why it matters most. And why? Because if you look at it, why it matters is coaching begins with awareness. If you do not ask, what is your role in this, what is the intention which you required in this particular situation, awareness about that is something which is very very important. So leadership isn't about control, it's about clarity. And that's very very important, and that's the reason I would like to again tell you that go and take this challenge, that next opportunity when you get to work with any of your team members, any of the extended team members, ask the question, what do you need from me to thrive? And that gives you much better clarity what your role would be and with what intention you are required to work in this. I would like to encourage you, share your experience. What surprised you when you ask that question? I'm 110% sure that you will be really surprised to see the kind of answers which you are going to get for this question. What surprised you when you ask that question? When you ask it yourself, you will be amazed. You will be the happiest person on this earth on that day, and for the answers what you are going to get. So I'm leaving up to you on this. I'm very sure that you guys will scale on this. You guys will surely reflect upon this particular thought, and with the day one end, it's exactly around 10 to 12 minutes of on a daily learning which we have created. And I would like to sign it off. Wish you all the best for the journey, for this journey of the shift from stuck leadership or a leadership to the coaching as a mindset. And that's something which is we are going to focus in this year, this week. So be with me. I would like to also tell you that I'm going to upload this on my YouTube channel for you to refer it further as well. So I will send you the link for the YouTube, and I want and looking forward for your subscriptions and your views. Thank you very much. And this is Amit Modi, your coach in this journey, signing off from here on. Thank you very much.